Hey guys, it's Jeddick, and today we're bringing you the updated Ridge Amplifier build. So my previous Ridge Amplifier was a fluke because I wanted to do vertical gameplay and I couldn't do it because, well, Epic just doesn't program their game properly. Nice water. So what I did was I basically did what everyone else did and I pathed them all the way to the left. Now, it sucks, I know, I kind of wanted something different, but this is strong and it AFKs to wave 29. Here is the footage. So this is wave 29 in action, and I didn't really do much. I'm not gonna lie. All I really did was, well, 2 damage pulse mini bosses. So that was that. All I really did was knock the mini bosses down, and then I just kind of danced. I did a very unique dance. I've never seen this type of dance in Fortnite Save the World. I've never seen this dance, never. I don't know what kind of dance it is. It's too fast. I don't know if you guys can discern what kind of dance that is. I'm not toxic, I swear. I promise you that I'm not toxic. Wait, I'm sorry. I promise I'm not toxic. Please don't think I'm toxic. See, I just died. See, that's what I get. Oh God, this is not a good example. I guess. Well, that's wave 29 in action. Hope you guys enjoyed that. So I don't know. That was whack. And so yeah, let's start with the build. So first, surround your amplifier with walls. If you do not surround your amplifier with walls, smashers will start breaking the tunnels and stuff. So basically, you have to surround your amplifier with at least a little bit of walls. I do the lotus flower build, basically smasher protection on every wall and surround the whole amplifier with walls. Siri, don't turn on. I didn't say hey Siri. Now I did. But yeah, basically lotus flower build, just surround it all with walls, and then pyramids to block off those 2 walls and stuff. And then starting from this wall at the north, we're going to talk about the sandwiches. Now, to clarify, these are sandwiches, because if you don't know, this is a sandwich. That is a sandwich, right? That's what I mean by sandwich. And then this is a full sandwich with a floor tile that's edited like this to add some extra protection. And this is also a full sandwich. Well, we'll get with that. We'll just say what kind of edited piece is in there. But most of these are full sandwiches, but I'll just say full sandwich with edited piece or full sandwich without an edited piece, with full sandwich with a non-edited floor. So to start with, from the north of this tile, it's a full sandwich with an edited piece to block it off. Jump to the north, and there is a full sandwich with a non-edited piece, just a regular floor that looks like this, just to clarify. Then you jump to the north again, and there is a full sandwich with no tile underneath it, 0 tile, so it's not a full sandwich, it's a regular sandwich. Then you jump to the north, and there is an edited piece. Now, to the west of it, we have a full sandwich with an unedited pyramid and a full floor tile underneath it. Jump to the south, and we have a full sandwich with an edited floor piece. Jump to the south again, and we have another full sandwich with an edited floor piece, and nothing onto the south of that again. Then we jump to the west from that tile, and we have a full sandwich with an edited floor piece, another full sandwich with an edited floor piece, another full sandwich with an edited floor piece, and then a full sandwich with an unedited floor piece. And then we jump to the west again, and we have a full sandwich with an unedited floor piece, a lava bomb right there. Jump to the south one more time, full sandwich with an unedited floor piece again. Jump down to the south again, a full sandwich with a edited floor piece, another time to the south, and a full sandwich with a edited floor piece. Now jump back to the north one tile and jump to the west one more tile, and we have a full sandwich with an edited floor piece. And then we jump to the north one more time, and we have a full sandwich with an unedited floor piece and an unedited pyramid. Now that is the majority of the block off here, so let's move on to this extra piece of block off, which also plugs into the smashing piece of the lava bomb shift. So there's this pyramid this floor piece edited like this, and then there are full floor pieces unedited on top of the beginning of where the ramp starts. Now this is crucial for the lava bomb shift you will be seeing in a second, and there's just these 3 tiles going down, and then the pyramids are unedited. They are unedited. Lava bomb, I didn't want that one to trigger. And then you jump down, there are walls in front of that, and then 3 tiles like this, edited, and then we'll start talking about the lava bomb shift with the tiles over there. But this will essentially get the lava bomb to shift right here. And for some reason, this is constant. If it's not constant for you, easy enough, remove these 3 floor tiles and the lava bomb will just land in its position right here. Now, to shift it like that, we have nothing in that tile. We have nothing in the tile to the west of it. On to the west of that tile, though, actually, that starts with the tunnel. So we just gotta wait for the lava bomb before we continue. So I'm just gonna stand over here and show you guys the lava bomb. Wait. All right, now that we're back, let's show you the lava bomb. It should be right here, but it only triggers when I go right there, and bam, that is the lava bomb we are dealing with. Now, if you wanted to add more tiles down there, but probably it'll shift the lava bomb and actually blow everything up, so don't do that. You possibly could add walls in there, but I'm not gonna try. If you want to try sneaking in, go ahead. So now, with all of this talked about, we could talk about the actual tunnel. So, with the actual tunnel, we're gonna come down over here. Of course, you guys know the spawns. This is a major spawn, that's a minor spawn, and that as well is a minor spawn. So to start off with, we have 2 wall launchers on the left with some block off behind it. It is 1 ramp behind this wall launcher, and then 1 full sandwich without a floor tile underneath it, and it just blocks it off over here. The pyramid piece is edited towards the northwest, and then in front of the second wall launcher there is it's an empty tile. Oh, there's not an empty tile there anymore. And then you walk up to the right side, the third tile, and there is a floor piece, crucial, a wall launcher, ceiling gas on top, and then a wall launcher, empty wall to the left with no tile inside of the sandwich. Walk 1 tile to the west, there is a floor tile, a sound wall, and a wall piece there. And then you look up 1 more tile, there is a wall tile, and then a ceiling piece. And then to the right of that, there is another ceiling piece. Walk back, there's 2 ceiling pieces here. If you had the traps, add gases here and ceiling electric fields there, and you should be fine. And then you're right down here, and there is a wall, there's a floor with a wooden floor spikes to slow them down. A 4x or 3x or 2x, depending on what you want to put here. I'd recommend 2x's in this part. Wooden floor spikes right here, ceiling gas on top. Is there any floor tile in here? Nope. Wall launchers here, ceiling gas on top. Right here, no tile. Wall launcher right here, ceiling gas on top. And then you move 1 tile to the south, wooden floor spikes, wall launcher, wall to the left, and there is no edited tile inside of there. There's just a pyramid. Ceiling gas on top, walk to the right 1 more tile, wall right here. Actually, pretty sure don't need this wall, because like, what's really the point of them, you know, and throw? It's just, I mean, no reason not to have the wall, but there's no reason to have protection behind the wall, I'll tell you that. Wall launcher right here, ceiling gas on top, and then 5, I'm not joking here, 5 literally of the same thing. Tar pit, wall launcher, gas, 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 gas, launcher, tar pit. Yeah, 5 of them. And what's gonna happen here is this is just essentially the recycler. The first 2 are always guaranteed to knock some stuff. Wait, that's bad as hell. Oh, it's not bad as hell. Woo, got a heart attack. About to quit one. Quick heart attack right there. Woo! So, these will essentially recycle the husk down here. And when they walk back up, they'll always walk up on the 3rd one. And then they have to get through this tar pit, this wall launcher. And nothing's gonna make it through 3 tar pits and 3 wall launchers. And if they do, they have 3 floor launchers to make it through. So basically, there's a floor launcher here at the end of it, another floor launcher in front of it to the east, another floor launcher to the east of it, and then there is 2 walls, right? 2 walls, and on the second wall, there's a ramp going covering all 3 of these floor launchers. This is basically for that extra of protection, you know, just so nothing gets through. I think it's gonna get through. You'll see. You saw in the footage, nothing got through. No, they got close, but then nothing got through. And then 2 walls here, and the walls there, obviously. And then you jump over this, and we're going to talk about the smasher protection. So behind this last wall launcher, there is a pyramid, nothing on, nothing under it, no walls, and then a wall, another pyramid with nothing underneath it, and another wall. Now, coming over here, you should have something that looks like here with just a hole. There should be nothing here. Let me just check. Yeah, there's nothing there. There should be 2 walls, and then the pyramid facing there for smash protection right here, because you really don't want anything pushing from here. And then that's about it for the main tunnel. I went very slow this time. I hope you guys enjoyed that speed. If you found me going too fast, you can lower the speed in the settings like right over. So I don't know what else to say. And now we got to talk about the right side block off. Very crucial. So I'm still adding more to this, and if the right side block off doesn't work for you, add more, simply. And most of the time, if you're actually playing this amplifier on the high waves, stand over there. Seriously, you saw me on wave 29. I was making sure I stood on the west side. That wasn't just to like take the L on the freaking mini boss. I was positioning myself for the proper, so that I pull aggro over there. It was not just like something to do, like just to waste time. I was doing good positioning. So now back to the block off. Wow, we're almost through this video. I thought it was gonna take a lot more time and a lot more stress. A lot, mama, love you. So let's start at the bottom. So if I still do have issues with this, and I'm trying to work it out and add more tiles slowly but surely, but I don't want to make such a massive block off. But it comes to that extent, and if you guys have issues, simply add more block off. That's usually the solution to most things. Pit, every other tunnel in existence. If the block off doesn't work, add more block off. If you can find the solution yourself, that makes you a better player, and it'll probably get you ready for upcoming events, possibly Fortnite returning in the future. Because you know how Epic likes to recycle events. I'm hoping Fortnite comes back. I didn't clear it. I feel embarrassed. Anyways, so to start this off, we come to the beginning of these two plinths, and you have two edited floor pieces, just a lot like Devil North, and then wall launchers behind them. Now, these two wall launchers have something also behind them. There is a floor on top of the wall launcher and a pyramid, and also healing wall spikes behind them. So whenever they take damage, they'll eventually heal behind both of them, and then two walls behind those pyramids, and then two ceilings up on two floor pieces above those walls. If you want to add pyramids here, feel free. Personally, I am. And surround those pyramids with walls, and then we start with the sandwiches. Jesus Christ. So the thing that happens was I'll show you a little bit of footage when why I haven't been showing you the amplifier. And guys, when I say I'm testing the amplifiers, I literally mean I'm testing the amplifiers. Now a lot of people really want the amplifiers, but like if I can't give you good high level footage of an amplifier in action, I can't give you an amplifier at all, because there's a clear-cut difference between showing an amplifier at wave 2 than it is on the highest wave possible. Like, would you guys rather me show you an amplifier on wave 2 or on wave 29? Exactly. You don't care. So as we were talking about, the block off changes because the damage a smasher can do, or husk can do, increase as the waves go higher. So block off means less and less to husk as waves go on. So it's better to have a lot of block off than a little block off. However, things change if you're playing like a constructor. There's a lot of explanations going on in this video, and I'm not sorry about it. So base, right? If there's more HP on a wall and there's armor on a wall, less likely husk will attack it. That's why base is the most OP thing in endurance whatsoever. For example, Lofty Architecture, a collection book hero, base Kyle, that every player can obtain, is OP for endurance. And then just having base in general, giving you 60 armor, which I'm not sure how much damage resistance that is, probably around like 20 to 25. Armor is done, so you just basically take less damage. Then you pop on power modulation on top of that, nothing's gonna start breaking your walls. You'll probably be clear for higher waves. So it's always best to run base. It's like there's no competition. Base is the strongest hero in the game. And if you run base, you probably could manage less block off if you're so entitled to, but I don't know, that's entirely up to you. I like to show my builds off without base because, you know, then it proves to you it's still good without running a certain hero. But bases will always make your amplifiers better, and it will make your builds always better 10 out of 10 times. And if you're using a base in an amplifier build, it's like, is your base good? Is your amplifier build good? Or is base good? You know, that drives the question. So, tangent done. Behind this pyramid, we have, I was just trying to upgrade the wall of pyramids, I'm sorry. That's psych. So behind this, we have pyramids edited towards just the middle point, and then we have floor pieces edited in a different way. It's not edited like this most of the time. Right now, these floor pieces are both edited so the tail end would peek out. This is for one reason and one reason only. So when they break this wall, they like to either walk that way or this way. So what I did was I made sure that this floor will get destroyed, so it's just an extra block off. And behind these two, we have towards the west one regular half sandwich with no floor piece under it, and then to the south another sandwich with no floor piece under it, and then to the east of it another sandwich with no floor piece under it, facing the northeast, and again facing the northeast. The only reason why this one's facing the northwest is because I don't want them attacking this wall. If you want to add more block off there, feel free. Personally, it will probably come in handy for home base north, which so far I've only gotten a little bit of footage for, like, you know, wave 10. I haven't gotten any wave 28 footage. It's probably why I haven't released the video. So yeah, that's about it for, well, actually there's this part too. There's this floor and then this wall to cover this off. That's about it for Ridge. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. This lava bomb right here, which I'm showing you, has not been tested on wave 29. However, it has been tested on wave 2, and I thoroughly tested it to get the shift to work. The shift works when you leave the game and come back, so the shift is good. However, like I said, if it doesn't work for you, break these floor tiles and you should have the shift in these 6 tiles and you should be fine. This was personally an experiment to see what would happen, and it does this. And this tile right here is majorly important because it causes the shift to happen here, and having no tiles there is also very important. And yeah, use code CHEDIC in the item shop before you buy stuff, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Toodles.